Tomatoes are backing up at my house. The garden's popping, and so thought, all right, we'll do some marinara sauce. Maybe some crazy ass mozzarella sticks. Look at these things. They're purple tomatoes. I don't know what variety they are, but they're really good. They're really cool looking too. Let's make some marinara sauce. For you guys, I Googled. My purple tomatoes with the orange bottoms are an indigo rose tomato. And of course I start filming and Tex starts barking outside. Neighbors must be bugging him. I think a friend of mine had actually told me that these were, I think she said they were rose tomatoes. Rose tomatoes are completely different. These are indigo rose, and I guess they're supposed to have some major health benefits. I don't know. That's what they said. I'm not a doctor, don't ask me. I use all of my tomatoes. I don't care what variety they are when I'm gonna make a marinara sauce. Pick me apart, I don't care. It's my sauce, you don't have to eat it. You can do it however you want. Makes no difference to me. I'm also not gonna peel my tomatoes. Oh well, it's the way I like it. You blend it all up anyway. I haven't experimented to see if it changes the taste from peeled tomatoes to non-peeled tomatoes. Seems like a waste of time. Here's what I'm going to use for my marinara sauce. 3 garlic cloves. Some fresh rosemary. I'm going to chop that up. That'll be in the sauce. Got a big old bunch of fresh basil. I will chop half of it up. The other half is just simmered in there and will be removed prior to serving. Got about a teaspoon black pepper, about a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of butter, teaspoon of ground oregano, dried oregano, excuse me, a yellow onion. I'm only going to use half of this. I was told to cut it in half, put it in your sauce, let it simmer. That's the way I've been doing my marinara sauce, and then you remove it afterwards. Again, I haven't experimented to see how much that actually changes the flavor. Works for me. You can chop it up, put it in there. You could try this way, see what you think. I don't know. Red wine, olive oil, tablespoon of butter, about a tablespoon of sugar, itty bitty pinch of red pepper. I don't even know if you can see that itty bitty pinch, but it gives it just a little bit of spice. I don't want to overdo it because I have a tendency to overdo the heat sometimes, and not everybody in the family is happy. And I'm here to make everybody happy, I guess. And a buttload of tomatoes. Gonna chop the tops off. You don't want the stem in there. Quarter them. Gonna put them in the blender. If you don't have fresh tomatoes, use a 28-ounce can of peeled tomatoes if you want. Typically that's where you're gonna get them. 28-ounce can. I don't know how many tomatoes it takes in order to make 20 ounces, but what I do is I typically blend See if the little mark on the blender says 28 ounces. If not, I'll add some more and blend some more. We're gonna go through this high speed so you can get the gist of it there, but I wanted to run through it before we started doing it so you know exactly what I do. Again, if you want descriptions or the actual recipe, go to the description box, it'll tell you that. I think I covered it all. Let's make some marinara sauce. Perfect sauce. So we simmered a good hour and 45 minutes. It's a good looking sauce. I guarantee it. So now at this point, I mean, thickness is perfect. Like I said, I had to add about a half of one of those little jars of some tomato paste. So be sure you have some tomato paste on hand when you do this, just in case you need to thicken it up a little bit. If you don't mind a thin sauce, or if it comes out too thin, then good for you. So dig out your basil leaves. You can find some of them. Like I said, half of them were chopped up and actually going to be left in there. They were chopped up pretty good. And then some of these whole guys, pretty wilted. And I didn't count before I put them in, so I don't remember. If there's still some in there, someone will get a big old piece of basil leaf. Get your onion out. Your onion out. That is warm. Get the onion out. If you want to use it, you can use it for something. I don't know. If you're doing some kind of meatball sandwich or a chicken parmesan sandwich, chop up the onion, use it on there. Otherwise, get it out of there. Throw it away. I don't know. But thickness looks perfect. My house smells absolutely wonderful. Looks really good. It's still pretty hot. That that is I don't know Italian. Spanish would be muy bueno. French would be magnificent. No, wait, is that Italian? What's Italian, Jenny? What's Italian for that's good? Magnifico? That's what I was gonna say. Magnifico. Yeah. The Godfather would be proud of me. That's really good. It's a good all-purpose marinara. I'll show you how I do my pizza dough here soon. We'll make some pizzas. I'll do the same sauce for that. It's good for your pastas. I got some crazy ass mozzarella sticks going. Actually, they're in the freezer right now. That will be on another video, but it will incorporate this sauce. That's what we're going to use it for tonight, is for some dipping. So be sure to make it. Be sure to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to the Eat This Grinds and Cocktails YouTube channel. Share it with all your friends. If there's any vegetable rights activists out there, there were tomatoes harmed in the making of this process. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Have a good day.